is that the footy world is a better place for his presence.
I wish I didn't have MND. I wish I didn't have this purpose, but I have. And I say to people, well, if I can't fight, if I don't fight the good fight, what's the people out there?
He has always said that it's not about him, it's about everyone around Australia that's fighting the disease.
When you're told there's no treatment, no cure, you can get stuck in this whole hopeless cycle, but there is something that we can do, and there is something that Dad can do, and it's our way of battling against this beast.
It allows him to get his teeth into something, and when he gets his teeth into something, there's no stopping him. He just works and works and works. He'll keep working until till he dies, and we'll all be working there with him.
MND takes everything from it except your last great freedom, and that's your right to choose your attitude, no matter the circumstance. To choose your own way. And my attitude is don't give up. Don't give in. You can't take that from me.
It's our privilege to again welcome Neale Daniher back to the 360 desk. Neale, it's great to see you.
Great to see you, Jared.
And Beck, lovely to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
And you too, Robert.
Thank you, Neilo.
How are you, Neale?
Given I'm probably not supposed to be alive, I'm going very well, thank you, Jared.
You've spoken about the sense of purpose that you've felt. Is that still driving you now?
Yeah, we haven't got the job done. We still haven't found treatment, and we haven't found the cure. The job's not done.
Is it getting harder for you?
Yeah, it's getting harder. But I knew that. We all know that. But I'm proven hard to kill.
Hard to kill? God, I think you've been up there and God said, get back down, champ. You're not getting in. And that's, of course, if you're going upstairs. I don't know how
I might be going with you.
Every time this comes around, Neale, I sit next to you and, you know, I don't like to ask you, and I don't want to talk about death, and I don't want to make you cry, and you almost cry, and I almost cry.
No, I don't cry.
You're still not feeling sorry for yourself, are you?
No. I've got one request for you, Robert.
What's that, buddy?
Don't ever wear a beanie when we promote it, please.
Rough head?
You get a little more, mate.
Oh, no, the beanies don't sit good on my thing.
No.
Is it getting scarier or not?
No, not really. It is what it is, and like I said, on average, you live for 3 years, and I've got 5, and I might get a couple more.
What do the specialists give you some indication why that's the case?
The disease, which it's on one disease, but many faces. There won't be one silver bullet to beat it. Won't be one drug. There's many faces, and there will need to be multiple treatment. And we know it's a long fight, and we just hope the people out there hang in the fight with us.
Like most people, we've all read about MND, and everyone's trying to raise money, but I've read about it, and one of the things I read was that the mind is still sharp and the body starts deteriorating. Is that still the case at year 5? Is your mind...
Well, that starts with the assumption your mind's sharp at the start.
But is it the same? Is it inside?
Yeah.
Help us here. Is it? Does that frustration of your hands and and your other bodily parts are breaking down? Does that grow in frustration?
It does, and you lose your independence, and you have to rely on everyone, and And, but it is what it is.
Is one of the joyful things of this, if there's any, is all the people that you've met, Neale? You used to be a grumpy bastard of a coach.
Wow.
You'd be abusing the media, you'd be abusing myself and Jared. Now you've got this disease, you've become this, hero's not the word, you've become this person in Australia that is...
Bravo, when you die and everyone loves you, mate.
You're not dead yet, though.
No, I'm not.
You're not dead yet. But do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure what it is, but Australians love an underdog. And we find them in everywhere. We're fighting something, and we are the underdog, but we'll get it. And I think people out there understand what we're trying to do. And I think they understand this will take a while, but we'll get there. We'll get there. But we won't without ongoing support.
How much energy does the week take, Neale? You're at Melbourne today. You'll go to Collingwood. You'll muster the troops for the walk to the G's. How much do you sort of steel yourself for these days?
Well, every day you get up and go, yeah, and I'm looking forward to it. It's a great time of the year. We have fun. We got Rui and we got Bob going down the slide.
A couple of virgin sliders.
Yeah, and no, it's great fun. Great fun, mate.
Was it a rev up? Was it the old Reverend chat at Melbourne today, or is it the sort of a bigger messaging about life?
I think it was a bit more life message. And it's great to always go back and see the boys. And I'm looking forward to going down, catching up with Collingwood. Both Melbourne and Collingwood have been fantastic.
Have they?
Yeah.
Is it difficult, seriously, is it difficult sitting here now talking, or is it or not?
I'm waiting for you to ask my daughter a question so I can have a breather.
I'm sorry, mate. I'll ask you a question and I'll get back to you. You have a breath.
How do you perceive Dad at the moment and what he's been able to do, and that he's still leading this campaign in year 5?
It's incredible what he's been able to achieve and the army that we have behind us to make this possible. Went and watched him in front of the Melbourne boys today, and I don't know how he comes up with this, but it's inspirational every time he's out, and that's a reason why people continue to back us and keep supporting us.
How's Mum?
Jenny, she's a trooper. No, she's incredible. She's backing Dad the whole time. She looks after him each and every day. She helps us with the Big Freeze campaign, with the Daniher's drive. She's a force of nature, really. It's tough, you know, it is. It's really tough watching it, but, you know, mums like Dad, they stay positive and they focus on what's controllable and what they can achieve, and she's been behind Fight M&D and Neale the whole way through.
I actually don't think you answering that question in a minute actually sums up what a powerhouse this woman has been, to be in a situation where to watch her husband, I don't know what the right word is, disintegrate, I suppose, to where he is now. And
He's up, Robert.
But I'm talking about your wife, mate. Give her some credit. Give her some credit. I mean, a new definition of love, surely.
Marvellous, and she's still waiting to get an invite on the 3-6.
Oh, well, we see, Hogs, are you hog it all the time?
I'm hogging it.
Can I ask you one last thing? Because as you get older, you think about dying and death. And tell me if it's a crap question. What is the one message when you were talking to Melbourne, when you talk to people? What's the one message that you try and leave with people?
I reckon I had a brilliant message today, but I'm not going to tell you because I've got to tell Collingwood tomorrow.
Just think of a new one for Collingwood. Think of a new one for Collingwood. Come on, buddy. Everyone sing at home.
Well, living for living. So when you're alive, you live and have fun. And we'll worry about what happens afterwards, whatever.
Good on you, pal.
You've got your sliders over your shoulder, Nick and Bob. Nice to see
Wow.
Can you turn around or not? I'll swing it around, buddy.
Yeah.
Does that swing? No.
Are you ready for it?
Couple of nervous sliders over here. We've both got our outfits organised, but we're on the phone this afternoon. So, do you think that's okay what I'm doing? There's a bit of pressure on.
A lot of pressure, but you know, it's a bump. Looks like a pretty bumpy slide, and everyone that's been in says it's pretty cold. So it's a formidable challenge. But truth is, we'd all go down if it was far longer and bumpier and even colder. So can't wait. It's an honour.
Jared said, "Don't wear speedos." Okay. Don't wear speedos.
Do wear
Playing to
socks,
strength.
apparently.
Playing to strength.
And you've got with you Archie Davis and Melissa Yang. Now, Melissa's husband, Dr. Ian Davis, has run alongside Neale through the foundation of Fight MND, and he passed away in November, and Archie's running his own campaign to raise $1,000. Melissa and Archie, welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Melissa, so this is the first big freeze without Ian. Will Monday be particularly poignant?
It will. I think when the first big freeze happened 5 years ago, we could not have imagined the huge support that we've had and what it would be today. So it's absolutely phenomenal, and it's always a really emotional day, but it's a really special day because it means that the whole MND community gets together and we have a chance to connect and really have some fun. So it's really special, and we're really looking forward to it. And Archie's going to sell beanies for the first time
That's
this
brilliant.
year.
And what sort of bond was formed between Ian and Neale as almost running mates in it over those years?
Yeah, so it's a very special relationship, and it's a relationship that exists between our families as well. So I'm really happy to see Beck here tonight. We've worked together, and it's really nice to sort of get back in with the Fight MND family. Monday's going to be a really special day.
And Archie's just got a little push to go. He
has.
He's so close to his $1,000 target. So if a couple of you just stray here to the GoFundMe page on the screen, and we'll just leave that up, then Archie will achieve his $1,000 goal as well, Melissa. So that'd be a great marker for him.
Picking up where Ian left off.
Yep.
I don't know. I've been working on my beanie wearing. I didn't tell you this. Can I have one of those beanies?
No.
I've been working on it.
Don't do it.
I've been working on it.
Don't do it.
Now, Beck, so you were with us on the night the beanies launched,
Yes.
and sort of privately went, have we overshot here? And you've underclubbed again. There's a phenomenal response to the beanie.
Yeah, we went up by a significant amount this year, tried to... we really wanted to stretch ourselves, and we thought this number would. And again, the Australian public has backed us. We sold out online last night, earliest we ever have. And there's only a limited amount of beanies remaining at a few AFL clubs. So
And there
people
they are.
Yeah.
I can read them.
Glasses.
So make sure you get in nice and early, because every year we have sold out at these AFL games. So this is the last opportunity. Get in early.
They're more than collector's items, but they're collector's items as well. Neale, it's great to see you. So just as you leave us, when you go on Monday, what will you have in your heart on that day again as the whole community comes around you?
Well, I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for everyone that has joined the fight. I'm thankful for getting around us and having a bit of fun while we do some serious work in trying to find treatment and a cure. So, thank you, everyone, and we'll see you on Monday, June the 10th.
I didn't think I was going to see you this year, but I'm that confident I'm going to say I'll see you back at the desk.
I'll see you next year.
I'll see you next year.
And don't try and wear the...
Go on, I want to do a selfie and some Brilliant, mate.
All strength to you, Neale. See you on Monday.
See you, buddy.
Neale Daniher,
Well
Beck,
done,
it's
well
lovely
done.
to see you. Melissa and Archie, good luck for the day and with your endeavours, and we'll get our sliders up at the desk next for the captain's run. Have a look at the website, the sports auction. Make sure you donate now. Really provide that push of momentum for Big Freeze 5 heading towards Monday.